Up until about 2 weeks ago, single event sports betting, that means betting on just the Super Bowl or Game 7 of the NBA Final, was illegal in Canada. But on August 27th, that all changed. And while this opens up a lucrative market for provinces and territories, one expert warns this could have very serious consequences from a mental health perspective.
You could probably expect a few thousand people to develop gambling problems over the next year related to sports betting.
And when you say a few thousand in Ontario, do you think, or is that across the country?
In Ontario, anytime you increase the availability of gambling or provide a new type of gambling, there is a potential that some people are going to develop a gambling problem, that you'll have some people spending money that they can't really afford to lose on the possibility of winning.
Previously, Canadians had to bet on a minimum of 3 sporting events, a rule originally put in place to prevent match fixing. But the federal government says Canadians spend about $10 billion a year betting on single sporting events in the illegal market, and an additional $4 billion in the so-called gray market on foreign websites.
We may be reducing the amount people spend at organized crime sites. On the other hand, people are now going to be gambling more because it's legal and also due to increased marketing.
The Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation was among the first in the country to offer a single event option.
New ProLine Plus online betting with single event betting, dynamic competitive odds.
ProLine Plus, its online platform, launched the day federal legislation came into effect.
We've seen up to over $3 million in wagering so far. We know that there is an excitement and appetite for single event wagering.
People might say it's more accessible. There's going to be more marketing around it. What do you say to people who are worried that more people might develop gambling problems or an addiction?
One of the big differentiators for ProLine Plus, in addition to reinvesting all of the proceeds that we make from our online gaming back to the province, is our dedication to responsible gambling. Whether you buy a ticket at the store, you play in our casinos, you play online casino, or you place a bet on ProLine Plus, the responsible gambling programs, tools, resources are all embedded there. It's not something that we thought of at the last minute. This is something that we think about when we start developing these types of programs and these types of digital platforms.
Dr. Turner at CAMH added that he wishes that messaging about where gamblers can go for help was more prevalent. He says the resources that are available and are free are extremely underutilized. So for more information on those services, you can head to our website, citynews.ca/extras. For City News, I'm Erica Natividad.